Little side thing before we get into the Attack of the Clones. These data pads are what are used to get upgrades in the game. These things here, I'm playing as Classic Obi-Wan, by the way. It was included with my download code, courtesy of WB. So, these are what is used to get these things to happen. So, I'm going to prioritize the stud multipliers because that is what's going to get me a bunch of stuff really quickly. And basically, everything else in terms of characters revolves around studs. So I have like Classic Obi-Wan right here, you can swap out for other characters, right? But like eventually 30,000 here, 30,000 there. We go over here for the dark side, right? Darth Maul, 200,000, right? It's gonna take forever. And there's actually not that much of the dark side. That's actually surprising. Darth Maul, or rather Darth Vader, you gotta buy for 30,000. He should be unlocked, but anyways. All these characters require studs. So I'm gonna need to get as many studs as possible, which means I need to upgrade stuff as soon as possible. So that's basically my game plan. Now, it actually showed it on the map down here. It kind of sort of shows where things are. So there's a Kyber brick over here, and as you unlock more of the map around here, there's more things for you to see. And this is what I mean by me just exploring a little bit, because I get a better gist of where things are and how to go about doing things. So, I can't access every area still. Like back over toward here, there's a bounty hunter section that's exclusively for bounty hunters. So I need to play through at least episode 2 in the very beginning, because then there's that bounty hunter that tries to get Padme in her sleep, Zen Wessel, I think, or something like that. One of those. So yeah, that's going to be a bounty hunter. And then once I get one of every character class unlocked, then I can get almost whatever I want to, but I need a bounty hunter to get inside of here, which then opens up a door that's right up above here on Coruscant. So that's why, for the most part, I'm waiting to get stuff done. So as I complete more of these episodes, I'm going to get the stud multipliers and do the things as I said I was going to do them before. And if I find anything else spicy before Attack of the Clones, I'll let you know. But otherwise, here we go. After intense playing off camera, I've gotten a better grip of what's going on. So, just like I said I would do, I did the thing. So, I did a couple of the Kyber bricks around here. You know, did not complete nearly as many as I could. When you go into the character selection, each of these characters obviously has their own, you know, outfits and whatnot, but you can also swap between the different characters' outfits by pressing triangle. So that's Classic Obi-Wan right there, but then there's this version of Obi-Wan, which is the current version. You can swap between all the different ones, and by pressing square, you can figure out basically which each of them are. Now, the rumor has it that you can buy a hint as to how to unlock the character, which some of them, it's incredibly useless for you to do. So, for example, Episode 3 Obi-Wan, you're like, oh, how do I unlock him? You play more of the story. That's how you do it. But for some of the characters, it might not be as easy. So let's go to bounty hunters. Let's say we have, who would it be? Let's say Zuckuss, okay? The rumor for Zuckuss, by spending 30,000, I can see that I have to do any of the things that you see right over here. So, progress further in Episode 5, Strikes Back, location is Cloud City, you basically get all the info, right? So, a lot of these, you should not spend the money to get the rumor for. I only did that to show you. So, you're going to unlock a vast majority of these characters, or at least the information for them, by completing the story. So, just complete the story, and eventually, you'll get it just fine. So, I did a bunch of little Kyber crystals around here, but other than that, yeah, I'm just still progressing through. So, time to go into Attack of the Clones. I do want to start the episode, and I do have to skip the opening crawl, so that way Sharknado 4 doesn't say, hey man, you're having our movie. So, give me a second. I don't know when the last time I watched Attack of the Clones was, but it's definitely been a long time. The beginning is kind of interesting. Okay, I thought there was... Yeah. So yeah, there's the intro to this thing is very bleak, I guess. It involves someone spying for, yep, exactly that. It's very weird, sad, whatever. Oh no. Oh no.
I shouldn't have come back.
This vote is very important. Now come.
the vote is super important. So, gotta guide all the way through here. One thing I want to change real quick is I want to go into the options. By the way, my name is Brian Saviano, Bricks O'Brien. Welcome, hope you're doing well. I wanted to, nope, hold on. I wanted to change that so that way that works. Yes. Nice. So, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, is the second of the prequel trilogy, and is probably, I mean, some people say it's better than Phantom Menace. Some people say it's like, not as much. Like, I don't really know how people feel in general. I like Episode 2 better than Episode 1. I feel like there's more, let's go to the Senate building over here, sure. There's more iconic locations. There's just more of a cohesive vibe, I guess. The Geonosis battle is really cool. There's like a little bit of aspects that are more just engaging than in Phantom Menace. You get to discover what the clones are all about, like why the clones are the way that they are, and who started it, and what the purpose of them are, so that's kind of exciting. And it just goes with the Jedi and the Sith a little bit more, too, you know?
Senator Amidala, your tragedy on the landing platform. Terrible.
I think that Count Dooku was behind it.
Count Dooku was once a Jedi. He couldn't assassinate anyone.
Master Jedi, may I suggest that the Senator be placed under the protection of your graces? Perhaps someone you're familiar with.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean.
You could say that. All right. There's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan looks older than he probably should in this instance here. But anyways, yes. Attack of the Clones. I haven't seen this in quite a long time, so I'm not as familiar with the story right off the bat. It's also like it's not a great movie still. It's not like incredibly engaging. Well, I should say it's better off than Phantom Menace, but not by much, in that the acting is a little wonky. They really didn't figure out the stride with the prequel trilogy really in general. Still a lot of politics and a lot of that stuff, but the ingredients, I should say, the ingredients of Attack of the Clones are substantially better than Phantom Menace. It's just when you put all these ingredients together, the way that it's all mixed up in the pot known as Attack of the Clones, it's not very good. So a lot of it is, again, good ingredients, just not a good stew. So regardless, I'm still enjoying the game. I've enjoyed walking around and seeing what's going on with these areas. But again, just so much of it, yeah, I just can't do anything. I need bounty hunters, I need this, I need that. There are actually a lot of codes available that I've seen across social media. People tossing them into posts and whatever. And that basically unlocks variants of a couple characters. So in the Advent calendar every year, the Lego Star Wars Advent calendar, they have like a Santa version of characters. So there's like Santa Darth Vader, Santa Yoda, all sorts of things like that. So that's available. But I don't want to get Darth Vader right away, so I'm gonna hold off on those for right now. That is not how the story goes. Not at all. Zam Wessel does not pop through the window. But, you know, that is not also a piece that exists in Lego at all. Oh! Oh, man. Ugh. That's cool.
Stay here.
Nice. I mean, basically, yes. So, this is actually a Lego set. This right here, it's a very expensive one because Zam Wessel actually is only available in this one set right here. And at no other point have they made a Zam Wessel minifigure or these cars or anything like that. Literally the only time they've ever done it was for one Lego set in the early 2000s. Like, that's it. So yeah, it's pretty impressive that they managed to make this actually a lot more engaging. Like, this is probably the most notable difference that I've appreciated so far, is all of the speeder battles and stuff are so much better. They're just so much more Like, it's not as limited as it was before, where you just had, where did you go? Where'd you go? What? Did I miss something? Hold on, wait. Where'd you go? I think I totally missed where Zam Wesso went. I'm going to assume it's this way.
Watch out for that power coupling.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. All right. I was gonna say, where's Zam? But none of them. It's not constricted by anything anymore, right? So you're not left kind of wondering if they would ever go outside of the barriers and the confines of a given area. Now they give you a lot of freedom to just roam around and do whatever. I can't go inside of here. Nope. Okay. It's also... Ooh, the bombs. The bombas. Uh-huh, nice, okay. But hey, at least it doesn't catch me that far off. This is something I don't mind complaining about with the game that was obviously provided by Warner Brothers. So thank you very much, WB, for giving me the game. They didn't pay me for the game, though. They're not like, hey, Brian, you want $10,000 to play this game? That is not what happened. They just gave me a code for the game, so that's pretty spicy. But you don't need to have this. See this thing right here where every time you hit Zam or something happens? Oh, mini kit. Yeah, give it to me. What do you mean? Dude, what are you talking about? There's no reason to have the numbers pop out of Zam at all. Like, that's not something that needs to happen. I do not like any games, for the most part, no games ever, where the numbers pop out of the characters or the vehicles or anything. That's a standard trope for, like, RPGs and stuff. It's never been for me. Does destroying these vehicles actually get me anything? A couple studs? That's pretty spiffy, I should say. I'm actually close to a second true Jedi. I need to get this second true Jedi, and clearly... I'm not doing any damage to Zam right now. It's kind of... Oh, now it's not rigged. But there's no reason to have the numbers pop out of the top of the heads of the characters, you know? You don't really need that. It doesn't make a difference because you're still... Oh, what just happened, dude? Where am I? Where did I go? What? Whoa, okay, whoa, where did I go? Whoa, let me get some studs real quick, I guess. Oh, I'm flying way above the city now. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. But yeah, there's no reason to have this. Because it doesn't really... Oh, geez, you're just crashing through the sign. Okay, sure. There's no reason to have it because you're still seeing the bar at the very top go down. So, you know, it works out. And the numbers are just meant to, I guess, emphasize that you're doing more damage than you think you are. But even still, it's, like, not necessary. So I'm never a fan of that personally. It doesn't take away from my overall enjoyment of the game, though.
Who hired you?
It was a bounty hunter cop.
Toxic dart. We'll have to split up. Escort Senator Amidala back to Naboo. She'll be safer there.
Of course, Master.
R4, I think you can help me with something.
Wrestle with Wessel. There we go. Mission number 1 completed. So we get a brick every time that I complete the next level of True Jedi. I got a shortcut, so that's good. But again, just gonna wait until I get even more ships and stuff, because why wouldn't I, you know? I need to go talk to Dexter, which, in case you don't know who Dexter is, and you've obviously seen episode 2, you'll know that this character is more so not known for his role in episode 2, but when you played Lego Star Wars, the first game that ever came out, you would go into his diner, and that would be the hub area for Lego Star Wars 1. So basically, this whole area that's right around here, this would be where mini kits were on display for each of the levels. So they'd be like basically right over here, and then over toward the front, where now we have so many incredible free play areas that, like, it's just a massive expansion of what we're used to. But before, there was only this diner over here, right? And then the entrance to get into episodes 1, 2, and 3 were right over here. There was no 4, 5, and 6. You couldn't go behind the counter. You would select your characters from this little area right here. and the robot would be basically the waitress, and that's the main thing. So a lot of people are very nostalgic for this specifically. So there's Dexter. What's going on, man? Bad time, best waitress, wanted to blow a fuse. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Do I gotta serve up some stuff for the customers? Really? Ooh, all right.
Sorry, definitely not enough layers to be my signature.
Oh.
Nothing like a top. Nothing like a top.
Nothing like a tall glass of that? I mean, I got it right there, baby. There you go. What do you want? Actually, I didn't mean to slice you, my bad. The Schwada sandwich? I didn't mean to be serving up people. I'm a trained Jedi who just wants to find out more about some darts from Jango Fett. But now I'm picking up a part-time job at this place. Actually, no. It's 6-layer cake is what you need. Yes. 6-layer cake over here. Bada bang. There we go. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. What do you want, man? Some Numa drumsticks? You got it. Hey, there might be a little bit of dust mites on here. It got dropped on the floor, but you're an alien. I think you'll be just fine with a little bit of dust lingering on there, you know? I think you'll be totally good. What's this? You need the Phantom Fizzle. That seems like a cool thing that could be at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which that would be a really cool area to feature in this game. I don't know if they'll do that, or that'll be like a downloadable area. That'd be really cool. But,
Tell me what this is.
What you got here is a Camino saber dart.
Camino, I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic?
No, it's beyond the Outer Rim. These Caminoans keep to themselves. They're cloners.
Cloners. No, R4. I don't recall Camino on any of the usual charts. Let's head to the archives.
So something that was cool, off camera, I ended up going to the Jedi Temple, and I did see that the Jedi Temple is a thing, and it wasn't actually very expansive at all. It only had the library area and then the area for the Jedi Council. That was it. So I'm assuming we'll snag the taxi and go explore that area. But yeah, it's just funny to see how much different things are now, especially with how massive the free play areas are. You know, it's really, really cool. This actually reminds me of a game called Jak and Daxter 2. All the different areas and platforms and whatnot, and they clearly borrowed a little bit from Attack of the Clones. I just wanted to... It just reminds me of it, so regardless. What else? I gotta go to the Federal District, sure. And I think being on the PlayStation 5, it certainly helps with the load times and whatnot. I'm not sure what the load times and the graphics are like on Nintendo Switch. I obviously have a Switch, I have an Xbox, I got the PlayStation because why wouldn't I? It's all part of the job, I should say. And I didn't want to get this on Nintendo Switch because I got the power of the PlayStation 5, baby. I got to make sure these videos look good for myself, for you. You know what I mean? All that. So I actually have to go to the Jedi Archives. So I love that these robot taxi drivers trust me. I mean, they don't necessarily know I'm a Jedi, but like, you know. Anyways. So, yeah, I only went here for a half second. And there's not many areas I can explore outside of here. So, well, I can. Just not to the best of my ability. So I'm still going to wait on it. But, Attack of the Clones, actually for Lego sets, probably, like, first of all, hold on. Look how empty this place is. Like, this seems particularly empty. Everywhere else that I've been so far seems pretty populated. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, it's a wide open area. But, like, there's stuff going on. There is nothing going on inside of here. So, we never really got a good look at the Jedi Temple in, really any of the movies. So, I guess they didn't have that much they could really base it on and make it really cool. I mean, they totally did from, like, the source material and stuff, but, like, in general, you know? These puzzles are ever so slightly confusing. Because you got to line them up based on the different outer circles and whatnot. It's actually the most articulate R4, R2 puzzle. So,
According to Dex, Camino should be right here, but there's just empty space.
just like my heart.
Lost a planet. Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
There's nothing there.
Gravity's silhouette remains.
Huh?
Very good.
Go to the center of gravity's pull and find your planet. You will.
Yoda seems so condescending. Like, why? All right. Perhaps you were a story of a Jedi trial, the rounding of the bog wings? What? What is going on? You got a whole story for me? A whole sideline story? All right. Yeah, there's a lot of Kyber Crystal nonsense I can involve myself with. Can't play as Yoda quite yet, so that's a little disappointing. But there's Kamino, man. Kamino space, let's go. I really like Kamino. It's very rainy, very drab, but the idea of the clones being a thing really sets the tone for how grandiose the story gets in the future, because the clones obviously are an infinite army, basically. You're on a Naboo starfighter? I don't remember you having a Naboo starfighter. But regardless of that, it basically makes it so it sets up, like, in future movies, like in 9, right? There's, like, all these people that are all a part of the, not New Republic, but whatever you want to call it. Or New Empire. No, the First Order. Yeah, First Order. So who's to say those couldn't be, like, more clones or something that have been hiding in secret or something like that, you know? Like, maybe that could be part of it, and we never really knew about it, but now we're going to. What is that? It's a time trial thing? I don't know. Each of these different areas of space, they have some interesting things going on. Sometimes they don't. Rampage Run Kamino? Yeah, let's do that. Why not, right? So I have to hit 21 of targets. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. All right. Where are the targets? Oh, geez. Whoa, I didn't see them that close. Whoa, okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense. All right. Yep. Okay. So I got to do this in 20 seconds? Oh my goodness, really? Well, I clearly wasted a lot of time by flying around and whatnot, and clearly these enemies are going to be after me, so that's splendid. Man, that's a quick amount of time. Jeez, all right. There we go. Did I get them all? Is that it? Oh, that's it. Oh, all right. Oh, and I got a character for it. Oh, okay, nice. So at least I did that. That's good. But it's a very, yeah, super rainy planet. It has all the cloning and whatnot. And that's obviously a lot of what the Clone Wars is based off of, too. That's why a lot of people resonate with that as well. So I'm a fan of Kamino. They have never made the tall Kaminoans. The Kaminoans? The Kaminos. The tall-necked characters. They haven't made those into minifigures yet. I think there's some spicy rumors of that happening, but yeah. I am almost certain you did not have the Naboo starfighter. Or did I choose it? I think I chose it. That might be the issue. Okay. So even though it's... No, I couldn't have chosen it. I'm not in free play. Right now, I'm technically in free play. But it's part of the story? I don't really know what I'm doing. All right. Master Jedi, I've been expecting you. This is obviously the incredibly notable area where you start the rave inside of here by going into that side room, and the Kaminoans, the whatever, and then you have R4, then they dance on the dance floor and all that. There's actually a cheat that you can use to get that to happen in almost any area of the game, so that's pretty cool. What's that? Do I want to know what this is? Can I go in here? I cannot go in there. Awesome. Okay, never mind. Like I said, not necessary to do all the extras, at least not right now. But I like that they... Wait, that's actually exactly... No, that's a custom molded piece. Okay. So, this is another interesting thing, is like, we don't actually know if these are sneak previews for upcoming LEGO minifigures and stuff. That'd be pretty cool if that happened, but we don't know. I mean, it looks really nicely molded. That's the thing that throws off, you know? It could totally be something spicy. We just don't know it. It's sneaking right in front of our very eyes, you know? But, anyways. They are infinitely old, actually. What is going on with you, buddy? You're wigging out. Jeez. Look at all those Boba Fetts. How many of them are going to have a successful franchise on Disney Plus? I don't know, man. Probably a bunch of them. Actually, none of them, because it's not how it goes, but that's fine. They're called Jango Fett. Ooh. This bounty hunter person, hey, can I pay a little visit? Perhaps I can pick their brain on how to start up a small business of, I don't know, clones or something? Maybe something around that way? I wanted something to drink real quick. No, I didn't mean to slice you. I just wanted a drink. Jeez, sorry. My bad. So no growth acceleration. Hey, there's Boba. Like a bantha. Like a bantha, sir. Hello. I guess you'll be busy over there. All right. I love that nobody is alarmed by Obi-Wan having his blade out or using the Force or literally anything at all. No regard. No regard for anything. Closing in on 300,000 studs, though. I don't want to spend any more studs on literally anything besides having the stud multiplier times 2. I ended up finding another one of those chips, so that way I could actually get 2 upgrades. I'm not going to spend them willy-nilly. I don't actually know if there's going to be a lot, but...
Welcome back.